Shadow. Alright, let's get to the game. We don't want to stall too much, eh? Whew. Okay. So we're going to send another one of these up here. Because we can. We need to. Where'd the game go? There it is. Okay, cool. So it should be good to do this. Action. How do I do these actions again? Reset. Reset. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I'm streaming on 720p right now. It's not quite that high, but... There we go. Action. How do I set this? Group action. How do I set this as a I gotta look up how to do this with YouTube and Wi-Fi. Does it not work super well? Custom. Okay, let me see if... Custom. Oh, reset. Let's put those back. Maybe we have to do something else first. That'll be fine. We'll just launch this thing up and we won't worry about it too much. Oh, I see. Hi, Tiger. Oh no, my game crashed. Can you believe that? When I try YouTube, it doesn't work. I gotta launch the game again, sorry. Yeah. Ooh. Neck hurts. I'm glad Shadow got a notification. I think the problem is you're just a slacker. So. Yeah, I think that's the problem. It usually is. Oh my goodness. Okay, good game. Zoom. Resume. So one thing I realized is that I'm tired today, but I also realized something else, is that we could take a bunch of tourist contracts and then only send the people up that want to go to a certain place. Yeah, that's just a good idea. Okay. It's really dark, sorry. There, okay. Where were we? How cool the launch thing. Okay, can I upgrade this? It's gonna cost me a fair penny. I don't think I need to upgrade it just yet. What does this do? Oh, custom action groups. Oh yeah, we want to upgrade that. Nice. So now we can add custom action groups, which will make our life a little bit easier. Let's load in that one craft we just had. Called the, I'm getting too many of these. It's called the this one. There we go. We want to try and set up an action group. Custom. Okay. Then what do I do? Oh gosh, I don't understand how this works. This thing. Extend all three. And this one is... I want those. No. I don't know how this works. Okay, selected. I don't want to select those. There, just these. Add, add, and add. Yeah, I gotcha. It's the difference is that iPhone X is like so much smaller. It just takes a lot. It takes more money to make things smaller at the same power level. Let's see. Custom action groups KSP. Oh, it's just a number then. Okay. So let's see if it works then. Let's go to the launch pad, see if that works. We want to add a custom too, and we want to add this one. And that should be good then. Let's save it. And we'll launch. Yeah. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hey, Duck Swan. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. We're gonna shove another one of these up there in space. So, there we go. Hopefully my custom action groups work. Slowly start getting some horizontal velocity. Horizontal velocity is important as well. I don't want to tip too far, but we need like a really high horizontal velocity, I believe. The more that I can put into it, the better. Thank you. You're like wicked smart. So much, Duck Swan. I appreciate it. Alright, pop those off. Activate this. Not go too far. You can help it. Oh, we're gonna have to let it flip around. Let it get out of its system. There we go, nice. Oh my goodness. Man, it's so dark up here. There's the A center. I'm gonna stick it on prograde. Just let it do it by itself. Or apoapsis is pretty high, but prograde's just gonna keep turning. I'm gonna probably turn this down so we keep gaining speed, but not burning up too much fuel. Oh, actually, no, we want to use all this fuel because this isn't the final stage of that. I'm gonna go left with this as well. Get as much out of this one as we can. We'll pop it off. Win to win. Exactly. And we'll just burn like this. How are we looking on the map? We're looking okay. Still gaining some speed, so that's good. Let's see if our action group works. If I press 1. Oh, it works! Oh my gosh, it worked! Too? Oh, that is beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't set one for these antennae, but... there we go. Looking good? How are we looking up here? Fine. Like a mothership. I kind of did that with my space station. That would be cool too, wouldn't it? Anyway. There are some stuff I want to add to my space station. So I want to send this one out, and then I want to send one more after this one. Okay? And then we'll be done sending relays for a little bit. Looks like I have 3 of them up here, and they're kind of in a triangle, but that's why I want to send the 4th one, just to fill in some extra space here and there. And then I want to put one like out here if I can. I don't know if that'll help or not, but these things aren't too expensive. Should be fine. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to here now, and then burn prograde up here. I mean, we have plenty of fuel. Like, I don't doubt that we have plenty of fuel. I just would like to do this as well. So, prograde. The sun is on it now, so we shouldn't run out of power, which is nice. Let's burn that periapsis up there. Try and get it like, just just a little bit lower. We can make the fine adjustments later, but as these start shifting, so I want to keep that in mind. Let's warp ahead some more then. Oh, I did a little bit of an inclination there. Should be okay. Should I put one of these in polar orbit too? Maybe I should do that. No? Need food. Okay. So here's a donut. It's a strawberry sprinkled donut. So that's probably good there, and then let's warp to here. Wait for it to turn back around. Send 2 more then. I like doing this. This is fun. Let's warp here. Yeah, bitches. Reconnect. Okay, so this is almost good. I want this to be, I see what you made me say now. I see. You got me. You totally got me. I was wondering, I'm like, what's the trick did I just say? Oh, okay, I know what I said now. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's warp to here. I gotta be careful, you guys. Don't let me read the chat until okay, new rule, I have to read it out in my head before I say it out loud, because I will get tricked. I'm very gullible, I'll get tricked every time. So we need to make this one about 2 million. That's good. It's a little bit higher than what we wanted, actually. Let's retrograde a little bit. Got him. You got me. You totally got me. I've got. Okay, let's burn this back a little bit. And then let's go to here. Just prograde. Cost me daddy. I don't think did you type that one correct? Was that another one that got me? I've already gone and not followed my rule. I read it before you retracted it though. So, correct. Alright, so that's going to be about... There we go, awesome. Save the game. And we're kind of close to this one, but we've added... I mean, their orbits aren't perfect, so it should be fine. And let's, couple. There we go. Send him off. He should be all set. Look at how awesome that looks. I love putting things in rows of 3. This looks so cool. So now we want to turn, because last time we actually smacked right into the thing. That wasn't good. There we go. Now we're off course. Now we need to retrograde and have this thing fall back to Earth. Oh, thank you, Tiger. Freaking A. Okay, let's burn back and go back to Earth. I'm thinking about taking the warper back home because we don't need it anymore, so let's see if we can do that as well. So, there we go. Switch to here. I don't know if it was made to come home or not. Do we have a... Branford's in here. Do we have some parachutes? Do we have enough fuel? We should be able to. See if we can bring her home then. Get a crew report while we're up here. Is there anything else I had on here? Not really, just a couple solar panels. It's very basic. Okay. Let's bring her home then. See Apoapsis, just warp right here. And retrograde. Once we've got there. This has really good reaction control. Let's go back. Just want enough to fall back on. That's probably good. Game. Can I actually decouple? Oh, I can decouple, okay. Let's keep that in mind as we warp back. Earth. Can you give me food, please? What kind of food you want? What are you in the mood for? Vampire bit me in Skyrim, and I'm a vampire, it's bad. You can go get yourself cured though. That one guy in Morthal. Get you right set. We're actually, oh, we're getting to land pretty close to the space center. Nice. Such a weird orbit this thing's in. Start burning back to try and reduce our speed before we pop this off. There we go. Hopefully this thing survives re-entry. Come on, Franford. Oh, careful. G-force right there for you. Okay, Franford. Ice cream and burgers. Okay. Alright, I could probably get you the ice cream, but I don't know if I can get you the burger. Is that okay? What kind of ice cream? Strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate? You don't have any other flavors, so don't ask for any other. You have to choose. We're all out of the other ones. Alright. Shouldn't have the earth, there should be burgers and fries. You think so? Docking mode. Why are you in docking mode? As we get close, start to deploy these. There we go, that's probably good. Vanilla, okay. I use Daedric weapons, I'm level 72 in Skyrim. Nice! I'm a mage too, I play as a mage as well. It's awesome. Mages are cool. We're gonna hit about 8 meters per second. Which is a little fast, which I'm surprised about. But we should be okay. Especially if we slow down. Speed up and then slow down right here. We should be okay. A little bit farther. A little bit farther. Okay, I'm not getting it that time. I'm not doing it that time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. That's not gonna happen. Let's have Franford come. Yay? What do you mean it's blocked? Just get out the back. Right? Come on. Do an EVA. What's that? You have debris here? What? You're not getting me, Allie. Oh. Blew up. Okay, fair enough. Why did it... Okay. Sure. Alright, so let's switch to this one. Cover. Yes. Okay, so we got a little bit of science from it, and we got Franford back. I'm level 99 in Skyrim. Khajiit and Assassin. That's awesome. I kind of go for like everything when I play Skyrim. Except like I never go for the big brute characters with like a shield and like just like two-handed weapons. I go for like a battle mage, and I always get the Dawnbreaker. And that's my like one-handed weapon alongside my mage skills. So that's about it. That's what I always do. So it's like a sword mage, kind of what I go for. Rydia's a champion. So we have a little bit more science, and we're running low on money. Apparently the thing costs a lot, so we're gonna have to get some more money. So I'm thinking we can start collecting some tourists. So we want to try and do tourists around the moon, I think. The moon, Minmus. Okay, so we're gonna collect this one. We're gonna collect Kerbin, Moon, Kerbin. Okay, we're gonna collect this one. This one is Minmus, Moon, Moon. Collect this one. Moon, Moon, Kerbin. Collect this one. Minmus, Moon. We're not gonna do that one. Land on the moon. No, thank you. No, thank you. We can take this one as well. Okay, so let's try and do that then. I will. I am going to. Yeah, Orbit. Tiger. I don't like dragon scale armor, weapons or armor. I don't like two-handed weapons either. I use mage armor and this sword, like I said. That's what I'm planning. This is multiple missions. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have a command pod, and we're gonna have this on the top for our tourists. And let's see how many tourists we actually have. So we needed so let's do some calculations here. I can write this down. 1 sec. I got a thing I can write them on here. All right. So we have 2 for a orbital around Kerbin. So we have 1, 2 for Kerbin. I mean, I should probably write Kerbin. So just Kerbin orbit. Kerbin. Right? So we have to do, that is, I see 2 so far. This guy wants 1. And then 2 more. That's 4, so that's 1 hitchhiker. This guy wants Kerbin. That's another one. That's 5. And then that's 6. So 6 people want, oh no. Orbital, okay, let me double check that. So I feel like I'm actually running a space program here, trying to figure out what tourists want to go where. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing 5, so 5 tourists. We can deal with that. So let's try and fit 5 tourists in a pod that'll pop off once we reach orbit. So we want to do that. And let's get these guys out of here. So, how much electric does this? 1.8. That's not too much at all. So, we need to think about this as well as we can. So we want utility. So 5, that's going to mean we actually won't be able to fit them all in just this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put... let me figure out how many we actually want to go to the moon. So, orbit around the moon, that's 1. 2 around the moon. 3 around the moon. 4 around the moon. 5. Okay, but he wants to fly by Minmus, and we can't do that. We're actually... this is difficult. This is difficult. Okay, so... Dankin wants that, okay. He wants to fly by the moon. So that's 1. Just around the moon. Okay, 1. Okay, we need to think. We need people that want to orbit the moon. Because we can do a flyby when we do min-miss too. He wants to orbit around the moon. 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 Let's orbit around the moon. 5, 6. 6 people want to fly around the moon. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put, this is what's going to go to the moon. And then under it, we're going to have to put a, this is going to be its own one. So how much does this thing weigh? No, I didn't want to open that. Like 5. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a big old fuel tank on there, like this. And we're going to put a poodle on there. This will hopefully be our moon circler. And we'll see how that works. But on the under the poodle, we're going to want to put a coupler, right? One of these. And then we're going to want to attach like this. Actually, how much does this hitchhiker thing weigh? Hitchhiker. It weighs 2.5, and this weighs... Okay, that does weigh more. So it'd behoove us to use this. There we go. And then, hey Anistime, how you doing tonight? So, this is where the tourists that want to go around Kerbal will be, and then they'll decouple and fall off. So, okay, let me think here. Let me think. I have an idea. I have a cool idea, okay? We're going to take this off, and let me think about this. So once we get into orbit, we need to drop this off, right? So let's take this off. Put the decoupler this decoupler here. Oh, it doesn't work, does it? Just need a small decoupler. There we go. Doesn't work either. Need a tiny decoupler. There we go, cool. So, what I'm thinking is on top of here, we're going to have to put a docking clamp. So we're going to have to hide. It just sucks that it never like snaps onto there. I don't like that. Is that right in the center? That basically is. So we're going to call this one, what should we call this? Spaceship. So what's going to happen is put a docking port here. Down here is where we're going to put our big old fuel tank. And under here we're going to put our poodle. Okay, so what's going to happen is pulled up your stream, Orbit. Say hi. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we get into orbit and these guys want to go home, right? So we're going to put a tiny fuel thing on there for them. We're gonna need a fuel tank. I think there's a better way to do this, because 5 people want to come back. Hitchhiker thing is massive. Is there another command thing? How much do these weigh? I could do 2 of these. These weigh 1 ton. So they're technically lighter, even though it'll make the rocket taller. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna put the small fuel tank we're going to need to push us back on here, and then No, that's not gonna work, is it? We'll try it. It'll be tall. We'll pop this off, and the 5 tourists that want to come back will be on here. Right? We're gonna put a little, tiny little fuel tank on there. We'll put a spark as well. There we go. Nothing too big, and we'll put the docking port here. And this will be the top of the rocket. And then we need parachutes on this to save them on their way back in. So, let's put some radial parachutes on there. And we're also going to need a pod they can use. Okay, cool. Nice. So we're gonna put this back on. Anyone come up with a name for this? Yeah? Oh, it's a... Hello. Is it a rocket? Oh, it's a spacecraft. it's both. It's a rocket and a... It's something. It's something, I tell you. So we're gonna put, I think, parachutes here. And that should be enough, I would hope. I'm gonna put just a couple more up here, just in case. That should be enough to save us on the way back down. We'll see. So, what should I call this? I like calling it... Tourist Trap 2.0. There we go, it's fine. Oh, cancel. Save. Okay, cool. So, what I'm thinking is we're up orbiting now. And what we want to happen is this to pop off, fly away, and then this to dock with this, and then keep going. That's my idea. So, too late. Okay. Payload. We want to add one of these. And we want to add a decoupler as well. Here. How do I activate this? Maybe I need to take this off. Put it back on. Payload. Nice. There we go, cool. And then this will go on there. Nice. This is awesome. And we are going to need some solar panels on this bad boy. So let's pop out some solar panels. Put some 1x6s on here. 4 of them. Extend. That should be plenty. And we're going to want to put some batteries on this one, I would say. Like 1. Put 1 on each. That'd be good. Put this back on. Right there. It's perfect because we can. Good. Oh, it's a little off. That snapped on better, but that should be good. So let's save. And another thing is we're actually going to have to put, maybe not. We'll see if how it works. I don't expect it to work the first time. I'll tell you that. So this is mostly taken care of. Can I? I'm actually going to undo the fairing until we're ready to put it on. We're going to attach this here. And this will be the final stage, so we need to put one beneath this so it'll actually get us up there. So, I keep thinking about that. Why not put the narrow section on top? That's a smart idea. Why not do that? Thank you, Duck Swan. That's a very good idea. Let's pop you off then. Bonk. And put this here. That would save us a lot of trouble, actually. That'll save us a ton of heartache. Come on. See? Thank you. Okay, let's put this on here. Oops, actually, I don't want to undo that. I'm gonna need, like... Yeah, I have an idea. What if I put... How do I attach? I'm gonna need a decoupler there anyway, so we need just a small decoupler. Why can't I put that there? Because I already had a decoupler on there. Grab. Oops.
So my parents aren't gonna be home tonight.
Yeah, put it there.
Do you wanna come over?
Maybe I should reroute it. Ah, crap. Connect. Okay, let's I have an idea. Let's pop this off, and we'll have to put the probe in here. We're gonna get an electrical. Put this here, and then put the probe on top of that. This one. Delete that. That there, and then we need to reroute it to the correct one. Or let's reroute the thing to this one. Route. Put this here. It's just not big enough. Do I just have to put like a terrier there then? Or a decoupler, sorry. Delete. Why won't that go there? Guys. Why won't this attach? Grr. Will it attach to this? No. What the heck is the problem? Why won't it attach at all? It won't attach. I have to take this off. What's the problem here? Guys, tell me, why won't it attach to there? If I grabbed a new one, would it work? Gonna work from this side down then. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. So we want to put maybe like 2 solar panels on this, just to make sure it's safe. So let's actually put a couple more of these. They're cheap and light and nice. And then we'll put the 2 of these on here, just in case we need them. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's put the engine we wanted on there. Spark, followed by a decoupler, followed by this. Okay, cool. So. Heck, this is a disaster area. So what's gonna happen is, I need to keep explaining this just for myself as well. We're gonna get up into the orbit, and these tourists in here are gonna be happy with that. So it's gonna decouple and then fall off, and then this is gonna take us to the moon. So we need to add a one of these onto here. And we need more electrical because we're going to be out there for a while. So let's see what we can put on this. 4 of these maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? Open. What's it look like? Looks really funny. Okay. Down. That should be fine, right? Or I'll add those last. So, as well, what we're going to want to do is put a battery on there just so it lasts us the whole time. And this doesn't actually have a reaction wheel, I believe. We have to add our own. Go to reaction. What we could probably do is just add one right here beneath it. That'll probably do us. And then... I mean, but this has a reaction wheel, doesn't it? No, we don't actually. Okay, so this pops off, and now we have to make the one that'll actually go to the moon, so we have to add the Hitchhiker Guide as well. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe on there. We'll add these here. They'll look better on this one. Yeah, they look nicer on this one. Close those. Streaming is awesome, it is. Facing in is the bold strategy. Okay. And now we need the fuel tanks that'll get us there. So we need a poodle. Probably need a massive one like this. And then a poodle. I think hopefully that'll do us enough. And then of course we're gonna need super strong stuff under that to get us even into orbit. So, considering this is what's actually propelling us through space, let's take a look at it. Make sure we have everything that we need. The tourists that want to go to the moon are going to go in here, and tourists that are going to want to go around in orbit will be in here. So, one thing I need to think about as well is they have to come back. So let's add the parachutes that they're going to need to get back. So I'm going to put 4 of them here, followed by 4 of them here. And then hopefully that'll be enough. And what I'll add as well to combat this, we're going to add a heat shield. That's what I was missing, heat shield. So a big old heat shield right here. And I'm going to add a coupler under that. Like this. We need a heat shield on this as well, so I'm going to knock this off. Add a heat shield here. And maybe one just for safekeeping. May I bring some comment into this live stream? Of course you can. My streams are kind of dry, sorry. It's your comedy. So, this is what's going to be up there. Communication. Do we need any communication? Probably not. Science. Why did the tomato blush? Why did they blush? So we're gonna bring some science along because I believe we can get some science from this. So I'm gonna put one of those here. I'm gonna put one on the other side. Where's our scanner? Collectible data. This thing is massive, isn't it? We won't put that on there then. We'll just put another one of these. They're really cheap. And they're pretty light. Actually, are they cheap? Oh my god, they're not cheap at all. Very expensive. We gotta make sure we bring these things back then. But we can get some good data from them. That'll be fine. Once we recover them, that'll be fine. So, it would be a good idea to add fairing now. Actually, we'll add the fairing last. Let's add what's actually going to get us up there, which would be, of course, just an absolute butt ton of liquid fuel. So I'm thinking we're going to add a mainsail here to get us into orbit, and then activate this to complete the orbit. And on the outside, I'm thinking of adding coupling these. I wonder if we can get away with just 2 kickbacks. Do you think? I'm trying to do like a less is more kind of thing. Let's add here. And then aerodynamics, we're going to need some of these. Cool. And I'll put like basic fin on these. There we go. And then we got to add some. So let's send this thing on a test flight and see how it does. Actually, I think I don't need them that close. Or I could have them closer, I mean. Put 2 here. Save, and let's test it and see how well it does before we shove some tourists in there. So let's add the fairing. Because I do a lot of like looking over stuff here, but I really do learn a lot once I just try and do it. So we'll add the fairing right here. There we go. That's nice. That's aerodynamic, right? Pop this bad boy back on, save. And we'll try her out, see how she does. It's a lot of stages. Let's make sure the stages. It's how the salad dressing. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that's pretty good actually. So these will go off, and then they'll decouple. But we want this to go off at the same time as well. And then these will decouple and activate. I need a different spot for this. These will decouple, and then it'll activate the mainsail at the same time. And then when this decouples, it will activate the poodle. Poodle down, and these are all in order. The fairing can come off when the poodle, or after the poodle. And which one is this? Oh, that's inside there. Okay, so we want to activate that as well. Then parachutes. Down here. Down here. Down here. Down here. Down here. Okay, cool. And then these will be activated next. After the decoupler. Here, bring that down, and we'll review it. I'll save. These go, and these go, and then they pop off. And this decouples, and this pushes us some farther. Is that the poodle? Crap, we might need to add more stages. Let's see how high we can get. Let's just go for it. Let's do a launch. Oh man. Ah, okay. So we want to start aiming slightly. too far, but kind of too far. Kind of far, but not too far, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna have these get us as far as they can. Seem to be doing their job okay. We'll drop those off momentarily. Now we want to prograde as much as possible. See how far this mainsail gets us. I don't know if we're going to get far enough with it. Might need a little bit more fuel in here. Okay. Alright, we could probably deploy the fairing. A little wobbly. Makes sense though. Oh, we might be able to do it with this. It'd be really cool, actually. Look at the relay still falling back to Kerbal Earth. Nice. Uh-oh, we're wobbling a lot. Let's turn SAS off. Turn this back on. SAS back on. Oh. Okay, that needs to be changed then. Holy crap. On the aim prograde. Oh my gosh, it is awful. That is awful. We're gonna put a terrier there. It's really funny to look at though. Oh my goodness me. Alright, that's not gonna work. What do you call an alligator in a vest? I'm not sure. What do you call an alligator? Pop this off and add a terrier. And then we gotta find a different place to store these. Put this coupler. There we go, that'll be more stable. And we can shove this somewhere. Maybe we should just put it on the side. Let's delete it. Pods. Oh no, we can't put it on the side. Let's put the bloody thing.
That's what I want to do. Just chill.
I know what I can do.
Yo,
Surface bay.
chill.
Gotta love a surface bay. Nice. Bonk. We'll put the batteries in there too. Battery. Nice. I shouldn't do that. Okay, cool. That's good. And what else can we put in there? Science. No, we don't have to put a science. And investigator. Wow. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay. Alright, what else do we want to... Do we want to put anything else in that service bay, or is that about it? That should probably be it. So let's give her another test launch to see how she does again. Save. will launch. Hopefully it'll be a little bit less wobbly. The reason I'm doing this before shoving tourists in there is because I know it's going to be hard trying to figure out which tourist wants to do what. I want to make sure it works as well as possible before we do it. Launch. An extra boost from the mainsail as we get a little higher there. And then we're going to slowly start tilting maybe left as we go. As the crow flies. Okay, how are we looking? Looking okay. So I'm gonna put it on pro grade, and hopefully it doesn't overdo itself. It should be okay. I want to gain as much speed as possible. And this will pop off in just a second and activate the next. I might add some struts to keep these from affecting anything. Bye. Oh, that was pretty cool how they fell back down like that. That was awesome. Like we're about to escape the atmosphere here pretty soon. We're still slowly turning, picking up our horizontal speed. I want to go a bit more horizontal, I think, before we run out of fuel. Just before we run out of fuel. Oh. Our staging got messed up, I think. Let me check. It decoupled somewhere. How do you fix a broken pumpkin? I'm not sure. How do you fix a broken pumpkin? Yeah, this decoupler was set to there. When in reality it should be like all the way up here on its own, I think. Yeah, okay. Try it again. A pumpkin oh man. I'm not seeing any of these coming. It's crazy. Catching me off guard every time. Crap. Let's get going. Oh, I said I'd add struts, but I haven't done that yet. We'll have to do that next time. Switch it to pro grade. Stays on there. Okay, we're doing okay. I hope I didn't do that too far. Should be okay. Okay, so it looks like the Poodle does have enough thrust to get us off of Kerbal now as we get higher. That's good. Nice. Oh, it doesn't have enough actually. Okay, I might have to add more to the mainsail. A little more fuel, I would say. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. probably deploy the fairing now. Oh, that was cool. Alright, and as soon as we get into orbit, we can drop this thing off. Nice. Let's actually deploy our solar panels so we don't run out of fuel. Would you feel comfortable going into space when it's like when there's no pilot? Kind of freaky. Just a machine like, hey, we're gonna send you into space, but we'll control you from down here. Don't worry, it's safe. We wouldn't send our astronauts on a mission like this, but it'll be fine. We're doing okay. I could say we could slow down a little bit. A little bit. Like at 1/3 throttle. Maybe. Story joke. I'll put 2 layers so as to come in pieces. Okay, I'm ready. Ready when you are. I'm gonna see if we can do something cool. So if I stop this and then I couple and then activate this, would this be able to get into space? In orbit on its own. Let's switch back to this one. And then let's go prograde and then keep burning. See how they both do. Because now this one weighs less now, which is nice. The coupler's still sitting on there. Maybe that'll come off eventually. There's no atmosphere to stop us, so it should be okay though. So we are almost in orbit on this one. Orbit here. Make sure we get into orbit. Okay, cool. Now switch to the other one. Space Center. So I threw a coconut at his face. Happens before his corner breaks down. It's towed away. Oh no. Oh no. Which one is which? This one. Redacted. That was actually my senior quote, was redacted. Oh, were we not able to? It didn't have enough fuel. Oh, it didn't actually have enough. Okay, let's bring them back home then. I can't actually revert the flight. Did I save the game before I did this? No, I didn't. Idiot. Okay. We'll have to land this. We'll see if it can, is Google male or female? Hey Google, are you a boy or a girl? It's neutral. Okay. This is on a suborbital trajectory, so let's test if it can land. Because that's important too. Oh my gosh. Oh, freaking A. That... Can't believe it! I can't believe it. That's a funny one. Sorry, that's funny. Okay, let's activate the stage the parachutes then. Lesson learned, we need more fuel here. See, this is why we've done this. Oh, it overheated. Crap. Bring the other one back down then. So lesson learned. Number one, it doesn't have enough fuel. Number two, it will overheat on re-entry. This is why we do stuff like this. Okay, where are we? This one. We needed the... Oh, what? Is it still flying? What? It's weird. Why is it still flying? What's... Oh. 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 Oh, we lost like half of it, I see. And the parachutes are gone. Oh, this thing's destroyed. Goodbye. God, there's no tourists in this thing. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's a good one. That's classic. He's gonna smash. Even the little things that popped off. Oh, everything's... Oh, no. How much did we recover from it? Let's see. Let's see. Alright. Looks like we didn't recover anything. Never mind. Let's go back to the one up in orbit. Bring that one back down. Actually, let's see if we'd be able to get around the moon with it. Do as much testing as we can before we send another one up. Also, did we actually lose our contracts? Because it's been like a day. When was the last save? We're at save 440. Let's see. We saved here, it looks like. We'll have to revert to the 447 then. Okay. Let's see if we can bring this guy to the moon. Probably not. Wow. Wow, that's funny. These are pretty brutal. Alright, let's prograde then. Bring our ship. Not gonna have enough fuel. Dang. Oh, there's no way. Okay. I know. Okay, let's load up that last save then. Lesson number 1 needs more fuel. Lesson number 2 needs more fuel. Lesson number 3 burns on re-entry. Fine. Load. Why does Humpty Dumpty love autumn? I'm not sure. Why does he love autumn? Oh, we saved it when it was right here. Can't revert the flight. Let me load the one right before this then. Ah, of course, because he had a great I see. That's good. That's good. That's a good one. Alright, we want to load the 146 then. We're gonna have to recollect those contracts. Oh, this is even before we brought this one back down. Oh, crap. We won't do that then. I just want to collect the contracts. Okay. Alright, so 2 tourists. They wanted to go on a suborbital spaceflight. Yep. 3 tourists. This one wanted orbit around Kerbin. Nice. And an orbit around the moon. Actually, fly by min miss. That's so stupid. I don't want to fly by I don't want to fly by min miss. Okay. Hi, Raikyo. Yeet and bye. Okay, bye, Raikyo. Okay, let's check our contracts. We have the two around Kerbin, 3 around Kerbin, 4 around Kerbin. 5 around Kerbin. Okay, so we still have the 5 around Kerbin. Okay. How many people want to go to the moon? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 this time. because we accepted an extra contract. So let's load in that one ship and see what we can do. So dually noted we need more fuel right here. So let's add, I would say just like one like this. Should be enough. Right? And it looks like we needed more parachutes, I would say. So let's put me in timeout, do it. Okay. So we'll save it and launch. One thing we want to do as well is put a decoupler here so that this isn't stay. There we go, like that. This can pop off then. The fairing isn't actually tall enough. Good. Put this back on there. Now we need more fuel in this. So we're going to actually double this. We're doubling everything. Get this. Made a mess. Okay. We're going to want to put 4 of these. Mainsail down there. We're going to want 4 kickbacks. There. And then we're going to want one of these. And then what I'm going to do as well is there. Probably good. I could put like, goodness, this song's kind of loud. Okay. Save that. Now we've got more fuel on the poodle and more fuel on the mainsail. I might add a little bit more fuel to the bottom one. Move you up. I'm gonna put the mainsail right. What have I done? There we go. And put the mainsail down here. There we go. Let's make sure the everything's correct. These will go off. These will pop off. Down a little bit more. And then these will, and then this comes off, and then the poodle is activated. And okay, nice. Not looking too bad. It's a very tall rocket. Let's launch it. I'm gonna go and grab. You're pretty ugly. Oh no, that one's brutal. I'm gonna go grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Okay. And then we'll launch. Okay. I'll be right back in a second. Okay, that was pretty quick. Needs more fuel. Does it need more fuel? Please, no. Does it not need that much fuel? What is Bruce Lee's favorite drink? So let me check the, So it looks like this will get us, up and out. Hopefully. It says the thrust to the weight ratio, it looks like it'll be able to get us out. It says like a 7-minute burn time. I think this one will be okay. Wata. Oh, I see. That's funny. Good one. Wait, I don't want him to wobble like that. So we need to add some structural supports. That's probably good. Launch. You can't steal my spotlight. You guys can share the spotlight. It's a big spotlight. Crap. Okay, here we go. That's better. I want to start tilting slightly. Boss. Let's keep it on pro grade. Hey, potato. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, potato. I'm laughing so hard. You guys, welcome back. Potato, why is your name Potato but your photos of waffles? I feel an inconsistency. Oh, that was really good. Freaking rocket. I want to keep going further. We're still going to keep going horizontal. I want to not have it too off course. That's a good spot, I would say. Don't worry about it. Okay, I won't worry about it. None of my beeswax. Oh man. So our apoapsis is getting pretty high, so I'm gonna go row grade some more. It's that last push. Hopefully get us to 1,000. Might not though. Oh, just barely. There we go. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this off and deploy the fairing And let's save. I didn't save it before we started is the problem. Okay, so let's load it up with the tourist and try and do it, and we'll save right before we start. What is happening today? No, it doesn't seem like the best combination at all. We're trying to do a big tourist mission, so we need to think here. So we're looking for, here, let me open this up. We're looking for Pomeroy, who wants to do an orbit around Kerbin, and a suborbital space flight. We're looking for Stamy and Pomeroy. So here they are, right here. He's gonna go here, and Stamy can go here in the crew cabin, and then Donkin wants there as well. Helcus as well. There you go. And where's the last person that wanted the suborbital space flight? Orbit around Kerbin, orbit around Kerbin. It was Gemgums. It was the last one. Okay, great. Now, Fred Vey, what does he want to do? Fred Vey wants to orbit around the moon. Okay, so he's going to go into the command pod. What did Jim want to do? Jim wants to orbit around the moon and fly by Minmus. So he's not going to go on this one, he's going to go on the next one. Catbree, of course, wants to orbit around the moon. Ludson wants to orbit around the moon. Okay, cool. Maius is going on there as well. Siseby, what do you want to do? As long as you're not going to Minmus, you should be fine. Sugal, what do you want to do? You wanted to fly by Minmus, so you're not going on this one. Samely? What did Samely want to do? Samely. Fly by the moon, okay. And Sugal wanted that. What did Camster? What's Camster? Okay, he wanted to fly by the moon as well. There should be one more. Oh no, what? Sugal, no. I'm trying to stop. You're not going, Sugal. Stop. So, Fred Vey was also the last one that wanted to come. So Jim and Sugal, I believe, were the only two that wanted to go to Minmus. They won't be coming on this one. Sugal, yep. And Jim. And everyone else wanted... Oh. This guy wanted to fly by Minmus. Can't come. Okay. I think that's everyone then. Hello, my guy. You have so many gaps in your teeth, it looks like your tongue's out freaking. Hi, Kerbal. Oh, a test stream? That sounds cool. I probably won't check it out just because I'm trying to focus on my own. But let's see. So let's go over it again. Right down the road, Pomeroy, yep. Stamy, yep. Denkin, yep. Fred V is in there. Yep. Helcas is in there. Hamster is in there. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's make sure all our stages are correct. It should be Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, let's go. It's no problem. It's about to begin. Yeah, exactly. We'll try our best. 9 viewers. Everyone, hope you're doing well. What we're trying to do is we're trying to launch a bunch of tourists into space. Half of them want to just do an orbit, and the other half want to orbit around the moon. So our plan is to, inside this fairing, it splits off, and once we achieve orbit, half the tourists come back to Kerbal, and the other half split off and they go to the moon. So that's the plan. So we're going to save the game right before it starts. Press F5 as well, and we will begin our journey. And as soon as I hear that once you hit like 100 meters per second, you want to start turning. Great. It's a ginger drink. It's killing me. Insult coming is what makes me lose subs. I use a lot of shock humor around my friends. I don't really get away with that on YouTube. It doesn't really fit. Start turning some more here. Trying up our horizontal speed as well. It's a little heavy, so it's a little bit harder, but I do want to get as much horizontal speed off of these solid fuel boosters as I can. Okay, so we're going to activate the main sail, pop those off. Nice, that was good. I want to keep adjusting ourselves. We'll be right about there, it'd be good. 20,000, you should be turned about 45 degrees. Okay. Thanks, Christopher. At what height, when should I turn to, like, because the difference is like your speed can change all the time, right? So at what point should my, like when should I, how do I ask this? At what height and speed, at what height my apoapsis is at, plus my speed should I be angled at? Because my apoapsis is currently just under 50,000. I think we're doing pretty well. Hopefully this is the mission to end all missions. We're going to go prograde right here. If possible. And we'll play the fairing once we get high enough. At what height does the atmosphere not matter anymore? 80, okay. I'll start turning some more then. Okay. So we've got another whole 7 minutes on this, so we should be fine, I hope. We're looking okay. I might turn these down a little bit to about like this much. Well, I want to continue increasing speed. The lowest throttle that I can as we approach. Probably to deploy the fairing now. There we go. And what I want to try and do next is turn this off and then decouple this. I don't have the stages set properly, so we're just going to have to do it manually. There we go. And then we want to activate this, get away from there. And switch back to this one. Activate this one as well. it down, make sure they're still burning, still doing okay. This is where it gets kind of difficult. You have to do both of them. But let me see what we can do. So let me switch to the other one. I'll put this one at a low burn. Switch to this one. See where it's at. So, do we have enough fuel left? Okay, looks like we have another minute worth of fuel. We should be okay. Let's turn down the burn a little bit. Switch back to this guy. And let's switch to prograde to make sure it's constantly aiming the correct way. Okay. Oh, really? For a perfect orbital launch? I did not know that. I will keep that in mind. Okay. Looks like the other one's doing better than this one is. And this one's about to reach the apoapsis, so I'm going to try and burn as hard as we can. And pitch up slightly, because I would like to still exit the atmosphere. Thank you. Okay, so our vertical speed's going to go back up, so our apoapsis should still be increasing. Which is good. Let's aim it down a little bit more, and that should be good. Just like a little bit above the horizon. No, we are still actually losing speed. Like, jump some more. We passed the apoapsis, we did. Should I just start prograding? Let's try it. Switch to this one. Can't switch to it. Hopefully the other one makes it to orbit. Crap. It's hard when you switch them, isn't it? Okay, we're almost in orbit though. Okay, cool. Nice. And now we can switch. Just point up, nailed it. Oh, thank you. You like mad jokes? My father's checkbook. Is that a mad joke? I want the periapsis to increase as fast as possible, and it looks like the best way to do that is to just burn prograde more or less. These guys seem to be enjoying themselves. Hey look, it looks the camera tilted, which means, hey, we did it! We made it into orbit, you guys! We completed their contract. Nice. Let's bring these tourists back. Nice. Cool. Oh, that was really cool. I like how we did that split off there and stuff. Let's bring this guy back. Let's extend the solar panels, actually. I don't want this thing to run out of power. That would be a disaster. How much power do we have? We have plenty, but I don't want to run out. Let's actually do that for the other ship as well. Okay. Extend these. Looks like we have another 4 minutes of burn. Maybe that'll be enough to get us to the moon and back. Okay, so solar panels are out now. Should be fine. Looks like we still have plenty of electric charge. Cool. I'd like to get rid of this stupid decoupler. Open. Whatever, close. Fine. They seem to be enjoying themselves, so let's switch back to the other one. we'll land that one. Oh, like, you like mid jokes? I see. I do like your jokes. Bye, I am. It's okay. No problem. Thanks for the jokes, they were funny. So, we want to bring this one back down, so I'm going to save before it turns into disaster. So, let's retrograde until the periapsis is like about 30 or something. And let's speed around. Oh, really? For a mission completion. Mission's half over. The cool part of the mission is done. The boring part of the mission of trying to get a guy around the moon and back, that has yet to be completed. All the jokes I turbo ones I've written down over the past. Those are pretty good jokes. Got a good joke arsenal. For a mission completion. I mean, all the ones that wanted to just do the orbit are done. Oh no. You okay? Did we lose any of our guys? Oh, it was just the solar panels, I think. Thank goodness. It's retrograde. God, that startled me. Just want to slow us down a little bit more. Okay, cool. Let's hope that let's pop this off then. Nice. There's our heat shield. Okay. See how we do. I know the solar panel is gonna pop off and it's gonna scare the freaking crap out of me. Is that the moon? Oh no, that's. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the debris, sorry. That's the thing I just popped off. That's funny. We're doing okay so far, it looks like. Electric charge is going down very quickly, so let's turn SAS off. So it doesn't go down as quickly. No. Happened? What did we lose? We lost the front of it. Okay. Can we deploy these? We lost the front of the. Oh no. Okay, we gotta stage the parachutes then before the probe pops off. Grr. It was like 4 something. And this was right before we lowered our. Let's do some aero braking if we can. So let's bring it down to about that, and we'll do it from there because I don't want to lose this. It'd be very bad. Also, I'd like to get some more electric charge by going back around to this side of the planet too. When the sun isn't blocked by Kerbal. Man, it sucks that this thing burns up so easily. Aw, cute. They look like they're having a great time. Look at how happy they are. Ah! Okay, let's go back. So our apoapsis is increasing as well, which is good. I can't believe this relay hasn't fallen yet. Amazing. Atmos begins, ends at 70. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Uh-oh. How are we looking? Hello? Hello? Freaking A. You will come home eventually, yeah. Man, keep burning up. Sucks. Load. Alright, so before we retrograde, let's only retrograde a little bit, like just under 70. We'll just graze the atmosphere. What do you think keeps burning up? Coming around the corner here pretty soon. There we go. There's the other ship. It's only 37,000 away. It's not too bad. So what do you guys think the best way is to stop me from burning back up on the re-entry? I gotcha. My terrier is limited though. You know? Let me save it here, see what we can do. Okay, so I slowed myself down a little bit. I think will impact just by the Space Center, actually. Probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, I've tried that, but it hasn't seemed to work so far. I have an idea. I just... this way. I just sit this way. Let me save the game one more time. Try and have this take the blunt of it. It's gonna start heating up here pretty soon. I'm gonna put it down to ×2. Okay, I can't bring in the panels, they're unretractable, but I'll see if what I'm doing doesn't work, and I'll try your idea. What's broadside? Is that like just like straight sideways? Alright. So it's gonna start heating up here pretty soon. Make our descent. There we go. There it is. Let's slow it down to 1. Make sure everything handle itself as well as possible. So the game has ample time to calculate everything that's happening. There goes one solar panel. I think we're still doing okay. We don't want the computer to face the, we don't want the probe to face the other side. We don't want this. We don't want this to happen. There we go. Nope. Okay, I have an idea. Catch more air. Okay. Alright, let's see. I have an idea. It's gonna take a long time, but it'll be okay. Tried to. I'll try and do that next. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to retrograde just enough that we start arrow braking, like this. There we go, that's probably good. And then we're going to retrograde as we start re-entering to slow ourselves down at that point. So we're just going to have to let this zoom around, so we'll save the game. Quick save it. And we'll just start flying around. It's just gonna take forever, but that's okay. See if we can do this. Sorry, I'm tired today for some reason. It's like 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna take my hoodie off. It's kinda hot. Wow. I will try to stage the shoots. Let's see how we do when we scrape the atmosphere. SAS off so we don't burn up all of our electric charge. maybe. I know one of these F. Oh yeah, temperatures. Oh man, they burn up real easy, don't they? That's good to know for the future. As soon as it starts flying this way, it starts heating up. I mean, it's okay while we're just floating at the top of the atmosphere, but it's really important to know. Okay, it looks like we'll be making our descent, whether or not we want it to. So, let's aim retrograde. Okay. So cool, so I do have the temperature overlay now, like just mentioned. So that's good. So we are just like scraping the atmosphere. Risky to deploy it. It's a very slow descent, it should be okay. Maybe, that'd be nice. Okay. I'm gonna speed it up. Our stuff is slowly decreasing. I'd like to land while we're still on the sun side. Possible. Spread angle? What's that? What, like this? A little wobbly. Gonna get a little warm. Okay, we're out now. We did slow ourselves down a little bit. Slow ourselves down like 100 meters per second. Hoping that'll be enough. Let's slow ourselves down. Doing okay. Doing okay. Oh, we lost one of them. We lost the other one. This is still okay up here. It's not overheating yet. So we're good. These can blow up for all I care. Uh-oh, uh-oh, it's gonna flip around. Okay, we need to make sure it doesn't stay like that. Doesn't. We still have the entire ship. Let's see if we can survive like this. Parachutes should deploy when they get low enough. The computer is just really sensitive, that probe is. Looking back, I probably should have put it between here and the crew hatches. I think that'd be better. Separate. Present. You sure? I don't think that would have mattered because it's only because it's burning up here. If we had kept it angled that way, it would have been fine. Oh, I see. You can. Oh, I see the spread angle. I see what you're saying. Okay, we lost some of the chutes. We actually lost the chutes and the top of the cap. Okay, let me see what you're saying here. If I click on this, I can't do that. Okay, we'll try to go through all that again. Okay, I'll try it. Same retro grid. And let's switch to this one. Yeah, I've never had a problem deploying them. It's always, you know, everything else. While an oh, freaking fine. Can't I warp any bloody faster, honestly? Man, it sucks. Quick save it here. Why not? Huh. Really? Wow. It's interesting to note. Isn't it spooky how you're like, oh, I feel so safe, I'm so surrounded, so many orbits and everything, but you like look down, and like, you look through the solar system, and you're like, oh, it's so cozy, got all my neighbors, and then it's like, there's like nothing down here though. Like down here and up here, there's nothing. You're like unprotected. No planets or anything to save you. There's no moon on a polar orbit of your planet to save you from stuff coming down or up. That's spooky. Whoa. Look at Eve, man. It looks awesome. What's this? Gilly. Look at Gilly. Oh, wow. It's like an asteroid. Nice. I don't want to focus. I want to focus on Gilly though. I need to zoom back out. No. How am I supposed to focus on Kerbal now? How do I get back? How do I switch my focus? What have I done?
Jazz is the mother and father of hip-hop music.
There. Stop complaining. It's not that hot, don't worry. You're fine. Okay. I'll keep it in mind, Duck Swan. No pressure. No pressure at all. Let's slow it down to times 2 because we're getting kind of low in the atmosphere now. What's good is we're dropping pretty fast while also slowly decreasing our speed. Dropping quickly, I mean. Space rock. M. I know I can go back here, but my map focus is still on Eve. Okay. As soon as we have to, we will, doing a lot better this time, actually. It's getting fast, but we're still staying at retrograde. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're gonna... It is on. It's on. We're gonna retrograde now because it's gonna start flipping in a second. And then you wanted me to decouple? There. Did it. Okay, got the heat shield. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Nope. 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 No. Okay. No, 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 don't do that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Nope. No, no. Hold it together a little bit longer, man. A little bit longer. Okay. Okay. No, no! Don't face that direction. Don't go that way. Look that way. What does panel down mean? Retrograding. Slowly. We'll do a slow burn. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe that'll just push us enough that we won't do a full burn. It just feels like it's less efficient. I feel like it's less efficient to do a low burn. We lost both of them, so that might be good for us, actually. That way it's not uneven. Might be really nice. Okay, it's still burning, which is it's actually worked really well to do a slow burn on the carrier. This is it. Nope, nope, don't angle that way. Stop. Stop. Don't bloody turn. No turning allowed on this thing. No. Try my best to keep it angled properly. I kind of don't want to drop the heat shield because I feel like it might push me. Freaking A! I did quick save after the panel destruction. Indeed I did. I'm gonna turn down the turn up the carrier burn a little bit. There. Frustrating. We're gonna do a strong burn. Okay. And then we're gonna jettison. Freaking A. As soon as it leaves a little retrograde marker, it just flips out of control. Strong burn. Gotta keep it right in the center. Cannot leave retrograde marker. Can't leave. Okay, left it, and now this is what happened. It gets so unstable. We're not going to decouple. Strong. Because it seems more stable with it on there. Left it. It left it. I can't rotate. As soon as I rotate it, it breaks. That's the whole problem. This can't be farther than like 10 degrees in any direction. I wasn't paying attention. When I don't pay attention, it doesn't work. Keep it right in the center of the retrograde. It's all over. See? Well, I got it in mind now. I understand it now. I have 2 heat shields on here. Freaking guys. I'm so salty. No, stop! I didn't even see. I have to concentrate completely. If I don't concentrate completely, that happens. How long have I been doing this for? Like 15 minutes? Freaking A. When I stare at the nav ball, I can't. It's like hard for me to focus on it. Like it's just like it's looking like nothing. Believe me, thank you, potato, and Fox Swan. Sorry for my saltiness. Okay. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Almost lost it. We lost it. Oh my gosh! Fine. I can't do this. I can't do this. It's impossible. It's bloody impossible. they're having such a good time down here. But I'm not. Alright, I'm gonna try something different. We're gonna full burn again. And then we're gonna pop it off like before. But then we start going like this. What? Why did it blow up? We don't want this one, we want this one. Okay, we'll see if we can land this thing. Is this gonna work? Maybe. We'll try this. Yeah. Those I thought about that, but if we can do it without the little pod on there, that'd be fine. We've already deployed the parachutes, the stagings. They've already been staged, so they should go off as soon as they're able. It's coming a little fast, though. One thing that worries me. Coming in a little fast. Maybe it slows down enough. Another 10,000 feet to slow down there, buddy. Looks like it will. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Well, these tourists paid me good money. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna work? Can we recover the vessel from this? Doesn't need a probe, does it? Once it doesn't need to be controlled anymore. It's all that matters. All that's here are the tourists and the heat shield, and that's all that we cared about, was getting these bloody tourists back. Yay. Hooray. Why did I care so much? It was intense. It was intense. You should have seen it for the last 15 minutes. That's how intense it was, just reloading those saves. Okay. Swoosh. Yay, we did it. Finally. God. This game's too stressful. That was super intense, though. There was no stick at all. Okay, did we complete the contract then? Oh yeah, we did. We got them all back. Nice. Oops. We did end up... Oh yeah, cool. Completed that contract. Completed half of that contract. And... Nice. Okay, so the other tourists are up in there. Let's go check them out then. Now off to the moon. Yeah, great. Another disaster. Okay. Where are they at? Tourist trap. Why? Oh yeah? That's cool. What are you planning on doing, DN? Okay. What's that? HMS Dark Tiger's over there. Nice. Okay, so, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Save the game. I'll be right back. It'll be like 1 minute. A sec.
So that's it. You won't stay here and I can't go with you.
You're the wrong thing.
You don't think either one of us could ever change?
Right now, it doesn't seem so.
Okay. I just got around 9 on my Xbox. Really want to go to another planet, like really bad. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, you haven't made it to Minmus yet? Oh, hi, Tiger. So anyone who's here at the water break, yeah. It's actually the opposite of a water break. So we need to go to the moon, do an orbit, and come back. So hopefully we should have enough fuel. It says we have 4 minutes left. I'm hoping that those 4 minutes will be able to do us. So if we prograded here, I'm gonna take my time on this. So if we prograded here for about 250 meters per second, and then did another round again and just kept doing that, see how that goes. Warp around then. I want to go to Minmus tonight if I can, actually. That's kind of the next thing I want to do. I just wanted to make sure I had some more money first. So we're doing the tourist mission. Before Black Ops 4 comes out, which is next Friday, I want to go to Eve as well. So the burn's in a few minutes. Let's make sure it aims at the directive here. It's like a bloody tourist bus, this thing is. It's just like all tourists. Okay. Aim better. There we go. The burn's going to take about 30 seconds. So I'm going to wait until we're a little closer. There we go, that's good. Start burning now. Okay, almost there. I don't think we need maneuvers for this, actually. I realized that. Okay. So let's warp back around here then. Okay. Get there pretty soon. I love the Aurora Borealis up there, it's so pretty. Just select prograde. As soon as it hits it right there, we're gonna go. Keep an eye on our fuel. We have half our fuel left, so should be plenty. Luckily I know how to orbit a planet better. Or a moon. Let's just keep going. Keep prograding. See if we can get an encounter. These relays will help as well. Welcome back, Potato. It's gonna get exponentially larger. Did he say I'll be back or welcome back? Did I say that wrong? I'll be back? Sometimes I just read stuff and I don't pay attention. Did I respond the correct way to that? Hope I did. Nice, the relays are working then. Looks like it's getting strained, the relay. What does that mean when it's red? Is that bad? Oh, we just missed it. That's okay. Speed up. Looks like we won't hit it again, but... I'd like to put like a relay like out here. We're gonna miss the moon again. Looks like we're gonna... Oh! Oh gosh dang it. See if we can catch it again then. That was free, that maneuver. Oh, nice. So what I'm thinking is we want to add a maneuver here, and then retrograde. What can I do with that's cheaper? Let's make sure we're slowed down. Add maneuver here. Where's the cheapest? So if I prograde it here, if I prograde it enough, would that work? It would still be escaping the moon. That's probably not the best idea. What if I retrograde? That's cheap. It's too much. Let's think about right here. Let's retrograde. Not that far though. Okay. Add a maneuver here. Retrograde, right? No. Add maneuver. Let's go this way. Or this way. Oh, that's the way we want to go. Okay. And then when we're here, we want to retrograde. What do we want to prograde? That's just going to have us escape the moon. We need to slow our orbital velocity so that we're captured by the moon. That's what we want. Fortunately, a little derpy. Why is the moon gotta pull us off like that? Let's add a maneuver. I want to go this way. We also want to go this way. Orbit isn't too lost. And then from here, we want to retrograde. That's a cheaper maneuver for sure. Give it enough. There we go. It's fine. Okay, we'll do that then. So the node's in 1 day. I'll save the game, and then I'll warp to about right here. Okay, so the node's it's gonna take 4 seconds, it says, and oh, it is actually pretty close to the prograde marker. So we want to make sure that we line this up as well as possible. Let's speed forward a little bit. Up until we're about a minute away. Oh, I missed it. Stop. Fine. There we go. And now, delete these maneuvers. No, delete. And then we need to retrograde when we're here. So So I don't need a maneuver for that. Where's retrograde? Warped here. Let's pull back. Have this curl back around the moon. Whoop. Bonk. There we go. Contract completed. More or less. For all of these guys anyway. Nice. Looking good. I gotta bring them back home now. So. Really, oh, we want to do this. Run. Can't run it right now. Okay, that's okay. So then, let's wait until we're on the other side of the moon turbine. So we can, so let's warp here and then increase that a little bit more. See how much more we can increase it. Okay, cool. So we will escape then. That'd be good. Yo. And we'll stop right at the apoapsis, and we can retrograde right about here as well. We won't be right at the apoapsis, but we can make it that pretty easily. Hey, my dude. Sorry I've been dealing with Discord. No, it's no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. We just flew some tourists around the moon, which is actually a pretty good step for me because I didn't think I was comfortable doing that, but I was able to successfully succeed. Let's make sure we can see the apsis. We want that pretty low, but not too low. Probably like 100. Yeah, let's warp to here then. Whoop. Yeah, super cool. Look, they're sitting in here. It's not the prettiest rocket I've ever made, but they're just sitting in here. It's like a big tourist bus. Okay, cool. So we want to retrograde while we're here and burn this back down. I want our orbit to be circular upon re-entry, if we can help it. Quick save, and we have plenty of fuel left, which is awesome. Plenty of room for more mistakes. Actually, I have just enough fuel for, and the Poodle engine works really well on it as well. I think we've done a pretty good job creating this vessel. Luckily on this one we did shield the probe inside a service bay, unlike the other one. Okay, so we'll save it as we try for re-entry here. I would like to retrograde now then. Try and land closer to this Space Center. Throttle down a little bit then. No problem. No, it's no problem, Torm. I'll see you tomorrow then. Have a good night. I know it's late. You guys, people have school and stuff. It's cool. It's totally cool. See you, Torm. Bye-bye, friend. Bye. Here, let me change the lighting. There we go. I don't usually use like such a bright shirt. It's kind of weird. Slowly re-entering. Looking good. Looking real good. Of course, the next thing is actually popping the fuel tanks off. I don't know if we'll do that yet. There's like cities down there actually. Looks real nice. Didn't notice that. Looks cool. Looks like there's actually a world we're interacting with. So we did dip below 2,000 meters per second, which is great. Looks like we'll land right beyond it, hopefully. It is going to start heating up here pretty soon. We have plenty of electric charge, I would say. Let me start burning hotter so that we can make it through this stage. Or not too much, I can just do a little bit. I think this one's much more fit for re-entry. We'll burn all of it off then, and we'll pop it off. There we go. Nice. Stage the parachutes as well. Cool. Coming in straight on the heat shield. Looking good. I like this one. This one's really well put together, I would say. Hope we have enough parachutes. Oh, nice. And we've slowed down a lot. Nice. Oh, it's perfect. We can speed up now. Where will we be landing? Just off the coast of the Space Center. That's perfect. Probably see it actually. Like over. It's like right over. It's like right there. It's nice. It's me. Hi, Ethan. We just brought a bunch of tourists back. A flight around an orbit and a flight around the moon. So, mission success in that. Okay. We had just enough parachutes to keep a nice just under 5 meters per second for a landing. Ah, that's very satisfying. I had some trouble re-entering on a different ship earlier. I had a probe on the top and the probe kept overheating and blowing up. Okay, sploosh. Oh, perfect. This thing was made beautifully. Holy crap. Rubber vessel. Hopefully we recovered some money from the thing as well. Nice. So we got 16 science from that. We got a bunch more funds now. Nice. We completed a decent amount of contracts. So the only contract left is this guy wants to orbit around the moon and fly by Minmus. So we can do these guys. They shouldn't be very hard at all. I say there's only 3 of them, so we can probably cut down the ship a little bit and do that. Okay. Alright, what was the ship called? It was the Tourist Trap 2.0, I think. Load. So let's remove some of the unnecessary stuff, like this fairing can definitely be redone. And we won't need, we need to reroute the thing. Open. Reroute. This. There we go. We don't need any of this. Delete. Close. And like I said, I think there's only 3 tourists. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So we can actually get rid of the hitchhiker thing as well. I want to keep one of these because I didn't actually get any science from the last time. I'd like to get some this time. Let's put this on top of here. Should be okay. And we could probably grab some other science while we fly by Minmus, maybe? Should we try and get more science while we do that? No? Yes? No? I won't mess with this time. So let's move the solar panels onto here as well. 4 of them. 3. 4 of them. There we go. And let me put these here. And these here. Too many parachutes, probably, but I mean, we just make some extra drogues. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. We could take off the hitchhiker. Just put this and put this on here. And this will be a lot lighter now, so we probably won't need as much fuel. So let's take this off, and then maybe take these off. Cut this down to just this, and then make these in 3s. 3 of those, and then we'll put this on here, like 3 as well. That'll be nice. And structural supports on again. Got messed up. There we go. Cool. And we probably don't need as much fuel up here, so we'll have this on the fuel. We'll probably put. I mean, we don't really need that much fuel, do we? I mean, we are flying by Minmus, so let me put. That'll probably do us. And of course, the last thing we need is a fairing. Go right under this fairing. Where's the payload? There we go, nice. That on? Looking good. Tourist Trap 3.0. Save. We'll shove the tourists in there. Boom, boom, boom. And let me just double check what they wanted. So Jim wanted a orbit around the moon and a flyby Minmus. Maius wanted an orbit around the moon and a flyby Minmus. So we have to orbit around the moon and then fly past Minmus and come back. shouldn't be too hard. What I'm thinking is we try and do a little bit of a slingshot off the moon towards Midmas. No? Let's try it. Save, and we can launch. Should be good. Should have a decent amount of power left. We stripped away a lot of what it had before, so hopefully it can still do it. Alright, let's go. Looking okay. I'm gonna start turning slightly. This rocket's weird. Why is it weird? I think it's messed up. Nope, just a probe like last time. Why is it like flipped upside down? Open. I think that this is messed up. Let's add one of these temporarily, and we'll reroute it here. Reroute. We gotta take this, flip it around, and then reroute it back to there. Like that. We'll try again. Okay. Yes, it looks like it's better now. And let's make sure that this way is still the right way. It looks like it is. Okay, so it is bending the right way we want it. Nice. Let's actually start it over. I didn't want to turn that much at the start. Oh, nice. Looks like the fairing's a little bit messed up. Oh, this is just open. So, oh, it's locked. Okay. We'll have to deal with that then. That's fine. I'll start turning a little bit. Look at them freaking out down there. They're like... I like the way the Kerbal's moving. There he is. What an okay angle. Our apoapsis is just about to hit 10,000. Pretty close to dropping those off. Staging is correct. Looks like it is. Okay, cool. Bye. And aim. What about here? Switch it to prograde. Not like too prograde, but like it's fine. I want to aim some more this way then. Even more. pop this off in just a second. Nice, that was good. We can play the fairing as well. Now hopefully we can close this. There we go. Extend our solar panels as well. Nice. We got a nice experiment while we were up here as well. Cool. Aim it down a little bit more. Increase our fuel usage slightly. Actually, let's go prograde. I know it's not perfect, but I think it's a little bit more efficient on our fuel if we do that. Looking good. What time is it? 10:48. I might stop playing around 11. So I might try and finish this mission and then stop for the night. Okay. Doing okay. Doing alright. Okay. So, how close are we to the Apple Apps? Pretty far. And our periapse is still decreasing, or increasing, I guess would be the better term. You guys want a bloody flyby by min miss? Can you believe it? Unfreaking believable. Once we get in orbit, we'll try and mess with the maneuvers and see if we can. I don't know if I want to do actually, one of them wants to do. What does one of them want to do? Contract. He wants to orbit around the moon, so we do have to orbit around the moon. So, two of them want to orbit around the moon. Okay, so we're going to have to do an orbit around the moon. And after we do that, we can, of course, try and slingshot ourselves to Minmus and then come back. I'm not sure how well that'll work, but we'll try. Okay, let's stop burning, and then let's go to here, and then burn the rest of the way. Just get ourselves in orbit that way. Just faster. Probably more efficient. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go to, or save the game, and we're gonna see what we can do on our maneuver. So if we sat here and we prograded, what would happen? I don't want to enter the sun. That'd be bad. But I do want to encounter Minmus. So let's pull this, activate this maneuver, pull it back. Don't want to escape Kerbal. Big difference there. Okay. So with this, gosh. Okay, let's close this. We want to try and get Minmus. How do we want to do this? Maybe we should do a slingshot around the moon. We do have to orbit around the moon, sorry. We do have to do that. So let's see, okay, let's burn, what if I burn prograde right here? Can I encounter the moon? No. What's going to get me an encounter? I prograded right here. about right here then? I mean, it would eventually though, right? So we'll aim for that. It's a little bit expensive, but we should be okay. It's going to take a minute to do it. Let's work here. Okay, so we do have to set ourselves up because we actually did not do it properly. Prograde. Stability assist, and I'm going to aim right here. Oh, the moon's there. I don't know if I'll have enough fuel for this, actually. Thinking about it. I have half of our fuel left. Kind of. It's hard. Okay. It's going to increase exponentially though, so that's the good part. My video started buffering. The music stopped. Oh, okay, that's probably fine. Save game, cancel the maneuver, and then let's see what happens. Okay, so the moon will slingshot us all the way out there. Might be nice. So let's take a look at the maneuvers we can do while we're out here that might help us out a little bit. So if I prograded out here, what would happen? I want to do something kind of cheaply. Don't want to escape Kerbal. What we don't want to do. If I added a maneuver back here, we set Kerbal as a target. Okay, get rid of the nav ball. So if I added a maneuver right here, and then did this, what would be bad? I want to delete this bloody maneuver. Add maneuver. I prograded what would happen. Kerbal. Oh, that'd be better. Would we crash into the moon though? No. So let's make this bigger. That's pretty high. We do have to orbit around the moon, don't we? Oh, I keep forgetting. We do actually have to orbit around the moon. Fine. Okay, so carry absence. Add maneuver, retrograde. Whoop! There we go. That's probably good. How expensive is that? It's not too expensive, actually. Okay. I'm gonna take 15 seconds. Let's warp to here. Save game. Okay. So we have about 18 minutes, it says. Did I lose connection? Are we not connected? Okay, fine. How do I focus on the moon? Let me focus on the moon! Game. Oh man, it won't let me do it. This is so frustrating sometimes. Burn's only going to take 17 seconds. That's not too bad. We want to, probably don't actually need the maneuver. Wait until we get right at the very axis. Okay, now we can burn. And need enough to not escape the moon. There we go. On track complete. Flyby min miss. Alright, that's what's next. What's the best way to do this? That's pretty good. Maybe that could get us close enough to main miss. Let's try for that. It's gonna take 38 seconds to do that. 35, I mean. Okay, it's gonna be cutting it close. But, let's see. Okay. So, he burns in quite a while, so let's zoom ahead to when it's about to happen. Oh, I did it again. Crap! Crap! I zoomed too far, too fast. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Thanks for the shout out. Thank you so much, Duck Spawn. I really appreciate you hanging out and helping. Have a good night, okay? Bye bye. And we passed it. Dang it. Oh man. That's okay. Pro grade. Okay. Alright, that's probably pretty close to what we want. Tiger. After I finish this tiger, I'd like to do some training, okay? At like, hopefully like 11:30. Yeet. Yeet. Okay, that's probably good. Save game. Delete. Yeah, if I insist. Ha! Yeah, right, Tiger. Not fooling me. Oh, I was so close to a flyby, I missed that time. So close, no! Maybe it'll be closer this time. This has got to be the one. Okay. Let's see if I add a maneuver here. Quick save. Add maneuver. Oh. Wait. Add maneuver. Control locked. Why? We don't have reception out here? Okay. Bruh. I don't want to send a relay satellite all the way up here. Man. I think I'm done for this game tonight. I don't know. I don't want to send a relay satellite all the way up here. Maybe now. Maybe we'll stop now. Grr. All right. I like this. This crash. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Bonk. Okay. Alright, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I had a good time today. It wasn't as eventful as it normally is, and I'm not streaming until 3 AM like I sometimes do. But I still appreciate the people that showed up and helped me. That re-entry part was brutal. So I'll probably stream tomorrow, like I have been every day. I have tons of time on my hands. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. 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 Sorry, I look so tired. It's because I am. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye.